I want to tell you something, like everything's going to be all right. It really is. I'm not going to predict in this webinar what's going to happen to the market next month or in 3 months or 6 months. But I will tell you this, I've been through a couple cycles and I've seen some ups and downs, and I quit my job 1 year into the last Great Recession. And when nobody was quitting their jobs, right? I was quitting my jobs doing this strategy called wholesaling lease options, flipping lease options. And when there's times of uncertainty and the market is going down, when it switches from a seller's market into a buyer's market, it is the best time to get into the market. I can't tell you how many friends I've talked to that have been investing for over 10 years who have said the same thing. I did the most deals, my most deals in number and my most profitable deals back in the last housing crash between 2008 and 2011, 2012. And so you're in the right place in the right time. And this is now more important than ever, learning how to do creative deals with sellers and not just be a one-trick pony offering one cash offer to sellers, but knowing how to do different types of deals. If they have equity, make a cash offer. But if they don't, or if they do and they're not willing to share any of it with you, you need to have a way that you can offer a seller whatever price they want, as long as you're willing to wait for it, okay? And don't even think that this is now a bad time because all of a sudden it's going to be hard to find buyers. Yeah, I hear this from all the time. Like either they're complaining it's too hard to find sellers, or they're complaining it's too hard to find buyers. The same people complaining that. And that's not what I want you guys to do, okay? I see a lot of opportunity here, and I'm not talking about taking advantage of people in bad situations, okay? I want to do whatever we can to help people right now, but sometimes the best thing you can do to help them is offer something like a lease option. The best thing you can do to help a buyer is offer them a lease option because they don't have many other options right now, okay? All right, so on this webinar, I'm going to show you, I'll help you discover the easiest and fastest ways to do deals in a difficult market. Now, I'm going to make two bold statements here. There just may be no faster and easier way to make money in real estate today than lease options. And once you learn how to do lease options, you're never going to have to worry about money again. They work in hot markets, cold markets, flat markets, and they work especially well in down markets. So I'm glad you're here. Thanks for coming. I'm going to show you a new way to do deals that completely changed my life a few years ago. And you're going to learn how to do your own first lease option deal in the next 30 to 45 days if you want. I'm going to teach you how to do it. Are we cool? But first, I want you to imagine a real estate investing business where you don't need to worry about a falling housing market. You don't need to worry about competition, spending any money on marketing if you don't want to, borrowing money to buy deals. You don't have to worry about private money, hard money, taking over mortgages, complicated owner financing. You don't have to worry about borrowing any money. In fact, now is the worst time to borrow money, I think. You don't need to worry about buyer's lists. You don't need to worry about having a realtor's license. People ask me all the time, do you have to have a realtor's license to do lease option deals? The answer is emphatically no. And we'll talk about that. You know, you may have a full-time job right now. Well, I'm telling you what, you don't have to, I don't want you to create a second full-time job. You've got a family to take care of, a wife, hopefully, or a spouse that wants you home, right? And not buried into a computer. And I want to help you guys create a real estate investing business without losing your nights and weekends, okay? Now listen, we're still doing deals today. Missouri, Alabama, Georgia, Colorado, Oregon. We're flipping houses, we're flipping land. I've done deals in over 10 different states from 4 different countries. We've traveled quite a bit as a family. But more importantly, my clients and my students from all over the world are doing deals using what I teach, okay? Just yesterday, I got this from Roland. He says, Joe, thanks for introducing me to Small Town Profits. I just got paid on my first deal, which I did 100% virtually, $5,000 yesterday, guys. He got this check, 4 or 5 days ago, okay? And I think the quarantine was going on when he got this. So, because a lot of people are wondering, like, can you still find buyers right now in this market, right? Listen, pay attention. Nona, who's a rock star, she says, yes, even in trying times, you can still fill your lease options. We posted one of our available lease options last night on Facebook Marketplace in the midst of what is becoming the next pandemic. You would be surprised, she says, listen to this, how many people have money, cold, hard cash, and verifiable employment. This property is located in a 30-day quarantine, essential employees only state. And this speaks volume for our business. And then she shows a screenshot of all the people that have been texting her that morning, that afternoon, about this property. Yeah, so I'm excited about this opportunity here that we have in front of us. So if you want to learn the easy way to get more offers accepted, do more deals,